Brandon Lee Macol, Ryan Barenque. Absent. Anong absent man? Kisay kabalo. Anong absent man siya? Kaon. Rana Chantal Jaime. Kian Dave Labria. Okay. Dili magkuhan sa mo. Upat ang natuwang karon present. Isa ay absent. Very good job guys. Kaya nanonood mo sa itong klase karon. Okay class, our topic for this morning is the characteristics of solids, liquids, and gases. So before we proceed, let us first know our learning objectives. The students will be able to identify the three states of matter, which is the solid, liquid, and gas. The second one will be we need to identify or differentiate them whether an object is a solid, liquid, or gas. Our lesson today is to know and understand the characteristics of solid, liquid, and gas so that we can be able to answer questions involving their characteristics and, of course, differentiate them. Okay, before we proceed to our topic discussion, let us first review our class rules. Do you guys remember our class rules? Anyone? Please raise your hand. Okay, Matthew. Correct. We have to respect each other. What else? Okay, Brandon. Yes, we should raise our hand whenever we want to answer or something that we are concerned about or we want to excuse from the class. What else? Okay, Chantal. Yes, excellent. We should all behave in our classrooms and walay maglakaw-lakaw. Walay mabalin-balin og lingkuranan. Very good. Okay, and lastly? Okay, Kian. Very good. We should not bully our classmates upon answering. Okay, very good class for remembering our class rules. And now, let us proceed to our discussion for this morning. Okay, before we proceed to our topic discussion, let us first recall our lesson yesterday. Do you still remember the topic that we have discussed yesterday? Anyone? Yes, Matthew. Excellent. It's about the human senses. Very good. What are the human senses? Please raise your hand if you guys want to answer. Yes, Chantal. Very good. The human senses are the sense of sight, the sense of taste, the sense of smell, the sense of hearing, and the sense of touch. So, if you guys still remember our lesson yesterday, what are the functions of the senses that you mentioned earlier? Anyone? Yes, Brandon. Very good. The use of sense of sight is used to see things. How about the sense of taste? Yes, Matthew. Excellent. The sense of taste is used to taste food. Okay, how about the sense of smell? Excellent. The sense of smell today is the characteristics of solid, liquid, and gas. As we all know, the solid, liquid, and gas are the state of matter. Matter is anything that has space and mass. And we talked earlier that there are three states of matter. These are the solid state of matter, liquid state of matter, and gas state of matter. So now, we will explore their characteristics. What things or objects that you observe that has relation to our lesson? Anyone? Yes, Brandon. Yes, I am bringing a ruler. And what do you think is a ruler? Chantal? Very good. A ruler is a solid. Yes, it is a solid. What else? Yes, a lectern. Very good. This lectern is an example of solid. Yes, class, we have plenty of solid state of matter in our classrooms. Most of our things here is an example of solid state of matter. Okay, now let's proceed to the liquid state of matter. Where do you think you can find that has a lot of liquids? Anyone? Raise your hand. Okay, very good. In the kitchen. Yes. What do we have in the kitchen that we can say or maingon jud nato nga liquid state of matter na siya? Okay, unsa man? Yes, we can find water in the kitchen. All mga condiments like vinegar, oils, soy sauce, mao na siya, and many more. So, kato ko mga gipang mention gaina, mao to siyang examples sa liquid state of matter. How about the gaseous state of matter? Okay, maghilom lang. Di magsapa. Okay. We can find them anywhere. Yes. Why would you say that we can find it anywhere? Because we have the air that we breathe. It is a gaseous state of matter. What are the other examples of the gaseous state of matter? What do you have in mind? Do you guys have any idea? Give me one example. Okay, you don't know any other examples of gaseous state of matter. Okay, I will give you an example. For example, the gas that we use in our burners or the gasoline that we have in our houses, like kanang mga butane good or kanang sin sa mga price gas. Inana ko na siya one of the examples of gaseous state of matter. And also, it is one of the examples of a gaseous state of matter is when a balloon flies. It was a different type of gas which we called helium. Helium makes the balloon float in the air. It is not our usual oxygen. Okay, so now let's move on to our topic, which is the characteristics of solid, liquid, and gases. Okay, eyes here everyone. Dili magtabi sa mga kasitmate ninyo. Okay, the characteristics of solid. The first thing here is have a fixed shape and volume. Okay, I will give an example. Okay, an example of have a fixed shape of and volume of a solid is a book. ma-change. And they have also a fixed volume, which means this will stay as it is. It will stay the same. Okay, now, the second characteristic of a solid is cannot be compressed. What does it mean? It means that we cannot compress it, or even if we fold this book, mubalik gid siya sa original niya nga size, ay original nga form. We cannot compress this lectern. Kay kung imo ni siyang i-fold, i-try mo siyang fold, maguba ni siya. Diba? So dili na siya mahimong lectern. Kung di na siya lectern, di na mo ni mahimong nga lectern. So mao na siya cannot be compressed. The next characteristic of solids is that it changes shape. As what I have said, ang shape sa solid is fixed na gid siya, di na gid siya ma-change. And particles are packed tightly. What does it mean? Particles are made up of this book, or the solid state of matter is there is a pack together that forms the solid substance that we are touching now. So, the characteristics of solid, the last one is have definite size. So, ang pasabot ana is definite size. Mao, kung tayo na kaningis ka, di na siya iyang size. Mao na gid ni siya iyang size. Di na siya ma-change. Now, class, let's proceed to the characteristics of liquids. The first characteristic of liquid is have a fixed volume but no fixed shape. So, what does it mean? So, ang pasabot ana is, I have an example here. Naakoy water diri sa container. And if ako ni siyang i-transfer sa bottle, it will be the shape of the bottle. Why? Kasi they have no fixed shape. Nasa lang fixed volume but no fixed shape. So, the second characteristic of a liquid is can be compressed. Large pressure is required to compress them. So, ang pasabot ana is magbutang ta og water sa freezer, mahimo siyang ice. Then ang ice, because of the pressure, because of the large pressure, mahimo siyang ice and it will become a solid. So mao na siya ang example sa can be compressed large pressure. So required na siya para ma-compress nimo ang water. And the next characteristic of a liquid is have less densities than solid. So ang pasabot ana siya is ang liquid is less dense kaysa sa solid. So which means solid are much dense or heavier than liquids. Let's proceed to the characteristic of gases. The characteristic of gas, they are low density, contains scattered molecules that are formed across a given volume. So, what does this mean? For example, the balloon. Okay, when we put the helium into the balloon and seal the balloon will have a given volume, or the volume is fixed in the balloon, and scattered molecules is that the molecules inside the balloon, which is the helium gas, is not densely packed or tightly packed like a solid. Next is indefinite shape or volume. So, ang gas kay wala siya kanang fixed shape. Dili siya definite shape of volume. Tas ang gas sad kay the next characteristic of a gas is flows easily. So It depends on the capacity on where we put the gas in. We will have a shape. So, let's proceed now. We will have a sample exercise. I will draw some examples here on the board, and I want you to have or name the characteristic of these objects na i-draw na ko diri sa board. Okay. First is the balloon. Second is a glass of milk. The third example is the rock. Balloon, glass of milk, and a rock. Who can give me the characteristic of these objects? Anyone? Okay, Matthew. Very good. A balloon is a gas. What else? Very good. A balloon is a helium. Another one. Very good. A balloon has no definite shape. Now, Chantal, give me one of the characteristics of a balloon. Very good. Have no definite volume. And lastly, okay, Brandon. It flows easily. A balloon flows easily because of the cap. So let's proceed to the characteristic of a milk. Who can answer it? Very good. It is a liquid. Okay, Chantal. It takes the shape of the container. Very good. It takes the shape of the container. Another one. I'm sorry for that, class. It has a fixed volume. Very good. Di na siya ma-change yung shape. That's the good example of a solid. Very good. Now, what else? Has a fixed volume. Very good. Another one. Last one. Very good. It has a fixed size. Solid cannot be changed. Whatever it is, it will stay as it is. Very good, guys. Now, let's move on to our activities. In today's activity, we will play a board game, which has the characteristic of our lesson for today, the characteristic of solid, liquid, and gas. I want you to group yourselves into two groups, which each team will play against a team. At kung kinsay madaog, makakuha siya ang star, and that star is equivalent to 10 points. Kung kinsa man ang dili makadaog or ma-second place, mahatagan gyapon siya og star. But nasa deduction of 2 points, which is 8 points na lang ang inyong makuha. So, I have here our board game. Each tile has a definition of the characteristics of the solid, liquid, and gas. On your own, kung kinsa man yung gipili nga representative, siya ang mag-answer ani, pero kailangan niyo siya tabangan para mapadali ang inyong work. This is our board game. This has the characteristic of the solid, liquid, and gas. Each tile has their own characteristics, and you will be defining them. You will write your answers in a record sheet that will be given to you once I'm done to my instructions. So, and I will be the moderator of the game. Mag-use lang mo og kuan ha para ma-define ninyo ang board game. Understand? Okay, let's wrap this up. Okay, the team nga nadaog, nakakuha na perfect ang ilahang board game is Team Brandon. So, sila makakuha sa star na naay 10 points, which Chantal's group will have the 8 points. Now, let's proceed to our application for today. Get a piece of paper. Tapos, nakoy basahon diri ang question. Kailangan ninyo siya. No, just write down the answer. Tapos, paminawan ako ninyo kung saan basahon diri ka. Hindi nyo na kailangan isulat ang question. Ang answer lang diri siya ninyong isulat. Okay? Are you guys ready? Okay. Number 1. Maminaw ha, maminaw. Chantal, di mo sige tabi. Paminaw. Okay. When it evaporates, it becomes gas. Balik ko na ako ha. When it evaporates, it becomes gas. Huwag manundog. Gusto na tira Brandon sa likod. Number 2. It takes the shape of the container. It takes the shape of the container. Number 3, when it freezes, it becomes a solid. Na, mga mapalag yung liho, kung saan man na. Timok sinunduganay ha. Naminaw kaya mo. Number 4, particles are packed tightly. Remember guys, gipangutanan ako is mga characteristic niya. So, yung lang i-answer is liquid, solid, and gas. Okay, unsa ta lang ang number? 5 na no? Okay, 5. Oh, cannot always see it, but it's everywhere. So, unsa man ana? No, okay. Cannot always see it, but it's everywhere. Number 6. Does not changes its shape. Cannot changes its shape. Okay, number 7. When it condenses, it becomes a liquid. Okay. Brandon, unsa man ay imong kontra di mo ginilingi, mabali mo liuan na. Okay, number 8. When a liquid is frozen, it becomes this. Unsa man na siya? When a liquid is frozen, it becomes this. Okay, number 9. When a liquid evaporates, it becomes this. Unsa man na? Okay. Number 10. When heated, it becomes a gas. Papers up. Finish or not finish, papers up. Sama na. Di na magsulat-sulat. Paminaw. Okay. Exchange your papers and let us check your answers. Okay. Number 1. Kung sa may answer number 1? Wait lang. Where's the ano ba here? Wait lang. Okay, number 1. What's the answer? Okay, Chantal. Number 1, unsa? Unsa itong pangutana? When it evaporates, it becomes gas. Unsa to number 1? Liquid? Liquid ba? Yes, liquid. Number 2, it takes the shape of the container. Brandon, very good. Liquid. Liquid pa rin. So, when it freezes, it becomes a solid. Unsa man na siya? Correct. Liquid Japon. Number 4. Particles are packed tightly. Solid. Very good. How about number 5? Cannot always see, but it's everywhere. Gas. Very good, Chantal. How about number 6? Does not changes its shape. Very good, solid. How about number 7? When it condenses, it becomes a liquid. Solid. Very good. How about number 8? When a liquid is frozen, it becomes this. Solid. How 9? When a liquid evaporates, it becomes this. Anyone? Gas. Very good, Brandon. How about number 10? When it heated, it becomes gas. Very good. Liquid. Kisay nakatama. Huwag ito perfect score? Wow! How about 9? Very good. Now, let's check let's record your scores. I'll just get my pen, okay? So who got the perfect score? Okay, Brandon. Okay. Since absent si since absent yung isa ka klase, wa siya score. So, give yourself a round of applause. So, nako ihatag sa inyo nga assignment. Now, class, how can we identify the solid, liquid, and gas? Yes, Brandon. Yes. Based on their characteristics. How about differentiating the common objects or things that can be found in school or in homes? Very good, Chantal. It is also based in their characteristics, whether it is a solid, liquid, or gas. Very good, class. As we discuss the different characteristics of solid, there are of the three states of matter. Can everybody recall the characteristics of solid? Yes, Matthew. Very good. The next one? Yes? Very good, Matthew. How about the characteristic of liquid? Yes, Chantal. Very good. Yes? Yes. Yes. How about the characteristic of a gases? Very good. Do you have any clarifications or questions about our discussion today? Okay, for our assignment, get your notebook and list 5 objects or things that you found in your home and identify them whether they are liquid, gas, or solid. Okay, class?